Okay, average speed is total distance over total time. We were taking the case. Some students have written blank here in the copy. Please correct that. Some students have written blank after writing formula total distance over total time. So this is S1 plus S2 over T1 plus T2. I am repeating that part of derivation that we were doing last week. Okay. So average speed is total distance over total time. This is S1 plus S2, that is total distance, and total time is T1 plus T2. So then when S1 and S2 are equal, if like I gave you example when you are coming from home to school and going back from school to home. In that case, distance covered is same. Then we can put S1 and S2 both equal to each other. So S plus S. And using speed is distance over time and time is distance over speed. We had written T1 and T2. T1 we had written S over V1 and T2 we had written S over V2. I am putting the values in this formula only. Now S plus S is 2S and take S common from the denominator. We are left with 1 over V1 plus 1 over V2. Okay. Then this S gets cancelled and we get the formula for average speed 2 upon 1 over V1 plus 1 over V2. So this is our formula actually, but we will solve this. Okay, we will solve this so that we can have a ready-made formula. So same way, if you have a problem that involves 3 equal parts, अगर एक problem में 3 equal parts हैं, then it will be 3 in place of 2 and 1 over V1 plus 1 over V2 plus 1 over V3. One more term will get added up here. एक और term यहाँ पे आ जाएगी. Like this. Clear? So for 2 equal distances we use this formula. If we have 3 equal distances in certain problem, then we will use this formula. If there are 4 equal distances, then you can write similarly 4 over 1 over V1 plus 1 over V2 plus 1 over V3 plus 1 over V4. But in most of the cases we have 2 parts. So let us solve this. After taking LCM, we get a ready-made formula. So how will you solve? How will you take the LCM? 2. How to take LCM of 1 over V1 plus 1 over V2? Some students are in the waiting room. Okay, so V1, V2, then V2 plus V1. Okay? V2 plus V1. V2 plus V1 is same as V1 plus V2, so it doesn't make any difference. So after solving, I write here V average is ये 2 V1 V2 ऊपर चला जाएगा, so I'll get 2 V1 V2 over V1 plus V2. So please note down this formula we'll be using in case we are having 2 equal distances in any question, right? So this is 2 over this, and same thing we can write like this. So learn this formula now. This is your end result. Okay. Let us do a numerical problem based on this formula. Let's do a numerical problem now. Okay. Write down. A car covers 100 kilometer of distance from point A to point B. A car covers 100 kilometer of distance from point A to point B on a straight road with a speed of 40 kilometer per hour. With a speed of 40 kilometer per hour. And returns back from B to A. I repeat, a car covers 100 kilometer of distance from point A to point B on a straight road with a speed of 40 kilometer per hour and returns back from B to A covering 100 kilometer of distance and returns back from B to A covering 100 kilometer of distance with a speed of 50 kilometer per hour. With a speed of 50 kilometer per hour. Calculate average speed of the car for the whole journey. Calculate average speed of the car for the whole journey. तो पूरी जर्नी में कार की एवरेज स्पीड कितनी रही, that we are to calculate. So in this case again there are 2 points A and B and distance between those 2 points is same. 100 किलोमीटर जाने में कवर हुआ, 100 किलोमीटर आने में कवर हुआ. So V1 here is 40 kilometer per hour and V2 here is 50 kilometer per hour. We'll directly use this formula. तो 100 किलोमीटर का आपको कुछ नहीं करना है, डिस्टेंस एलिमिनेट कर दिया हमने, ठीक है. वी ऑल्सो स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम S, पर इन द अल्टीमेट फॉर्मूला यू डोंट फाइंड एनी S. तो हमने S को एलिमिनेट कर दिया, आपकी कैलकुलेशन सिंपल हो गई, ठीक है. तो लेट अस सॉल्व दिस नाउ. सो डायरेक्टली वी विल बी यूजिंग दिस फॉर्मूला नाउ. So we will be writing V average is 2V1 V2 over V1 plus V2, and you write the data here. What is given? V1 is 40 kilometer per hour and V2 is 50 kilometer per hour. So let us put the values 2 into 40 into 50 over 40 plus 50. So that is 2 into 40 into 50 over 90. 1 0 gets cancelled. Okay, 1 0 gets cancelled. And what do we get? 400 by 9. And what is the unit of this average speed? Since V1 and V2 are also in kilometer per hour, this average speed will also be in kilometer per hour. We need not change it into meter per second. Okay. So 400 by 9 kilometer per hour. How many in points? 44.4, I suppose. So it will be 44.4 kilometer per hour. So that is the average speed of the car for the whole journey. Directly we have used this formula and we can solve this. Is that clear, students? Is this numerical clear to you? Otherwise average कैसे निकालते हैं हम? 40 plus 50 divided by 2 कर देते, वो average हो जाती, 45 हो जाती. But you see, this answer is different. This answer is not 45. This is 44.4 exactly. All right. Good. So Aryan wants to ask. Yes, Aryan.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, then which formula is correct? Total distance covered over total time taken, or VAV over 2V1 over
both are
V2?
correct. Both are correct. But you think if you will use total distance over total time in this question, time is not given. तो पहले आपको टाइम निकालना पड़ेगा, ज्यादा लेंथी और कॉम्प्लिकेटेड कैलकुलेशंस हो जाएंगी. So that's why we have already derived the formula that does not involve time, that does not involve distance, because it's going to be the same. तो इसमें सिर्फ velocities, speeds आ रही हैं हमारी. तो this is the simplest possible calculation that we can do. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, all right. So this is a shortcut formula, you can say. This is a shortcut formula. Now fourth type of speed is instantaneous speed. Let us define that. What is instantaneous speed of an object now? Instantaneous speed, by the name it is clear. Speed of an object at a particular instant of time, at certain moment of time. मतलब suppose आप एक vehicle पे जा रहे हो, आपकी speed variable है, non uniform है, ठीक है. Then you want to know कि at this particular instant of time आपका vehicle कितनी speed से जा रहा है. अभी right now आप कितनी speed से जा रहे हो, ठीक है. So for that purpose you will see speedometer reading, and that will give you instantaneous speed. So instantaneous speed is, लिखिए इसकी definition. Instantaneous speed is defined as speed of an object at a particular instant of time, speed of an object at a particular instant of time, if the speed is variable, bracket में लिख लो, if the speed is variable, then this is applicable. अगर तो यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड है तब तो हमें पता ही है कि हर इक्वल इंटरवल पे हम इतनी ही स्पीड से जा रहे हैं. बट इफ आवर स्पीड इज नॉन यूनिफॉर्म, दैट हैपेंस विद अस व्हेन वी ड्राइव एनी व्हीकल, तो फिर आप जानना चाहते हो कि आपकी इस टाइम पे कितनी स्पीड है. एंड नोट डाउन व्हिच डिवाइस गिव्स अस द वैल्यू ऑफ इंस्टेंटेनियस स्पीड, दैट इज स्पीडोमीटर. सो नोट डाउन, स्पीडोमीटर इज अ डिवाइस दैट गिव्स अस the value of instantaneous speed of an object, of a vehicle. Speedometer is a vehicle that gives us instantaneous speed. सिर्फ speed नहीं लिखना आपने, you will write instantaneous speed. Okay, so I am going to share the picture of speedometer with you. So this is a speedometer, you all must have seen. आपने देखा होगा vehicle में speedometer, odometer दोनों लगे होते हैं. So with the help of speedometer we can see with what speed we are moving right now. ये mile per hour या kilometer per hour में given है, ठीक है. So we usually notice in kilometer per hour, ठीक है. Write down, instantaneous speed is the speed of an object at a particular instant of time. It is the speed of an object at a particular instant of time if speed is variable. ये हमें कब नोट करने की जरूरत पड़ती है? The speed is variable, and then you write speedometer is a device that can give us the reading of instantaneous speed of a vehicle. ठीक है. So all about speed we have covered. Now let us start with velocity. After speed, let us start with velocity now. ठीक है. So give the heading velocity. Write a question. Define velocity. Write its unit. This will be your question. So go on printing the question side by side. Like speed was defined as rate of change of distance, velocity is defined as rate of change of displacement. बस distance की जगह displacement आ गई, ठीक है. So write down the definition. Rate means time को देख रहे हैं. Like I gave you example की speed कितना distance कितने time में cover हो रहा है, तब हम बोलेंगे कि object fast है कि slow है. Same way velocity is also speed, but when we attach some direction to it, it becomes velocity. So velocity भी speed ही होती है, you can understand by this fact, but direction is also associated with it. So that's why in place of distance we are having displacement, which is a vector quantity. तो लिखिए velocity की definition. It is defined as the rate of change of displacement. It is defined as the rate of change of displacement of an object. The rate of change of displacement of an object, that is called velocity. So rate means divided by time. जैसे speed था rate of change of distance, तो formula of speed was distance over time. Same way velocity's formula will be displacement over time. So its formula will become displacement divided by time. It will be displacement over time, and formula will still remain the same. Speed and velocity, they have the same symbols. Okay, so V is S by T again we will say. But since it depends upon displacement, which is a vector quantity, so velocity is a vector quantity. Speed was scalar, but velocity is a vector quantity. Okay, next thing important about it, speed was always positive because distance was always positive. But since displacement can be positive, negative, or zero, velocity can also be positive, negative, or zero. Velocity can be positive, can be negative, can be zero. ठीक है, ये भी नोट कर लीजिए. Velocity can be positive, negative, or zero. And what is the unit of velocity? Same as that of speed, meter per second. Unit of velocity is also meter per second. And students, I was watching that in your copies, meter को आप capital M से लिख रहे हो, sometimes आप second को capital S से लिख रहे हो. Please denote them by small letters. You have done the rules for writing the units. These units are not named after the scientist, so that's why we'll denote them by small letters, not by capital letters. Okay. So meter per second, that is the unit of velocity. Right? Right? Now you have to write differences between speed and velocity in the same way you have written differences between distance and displacement. So I am going to share screen with you. You can write some differences. Before that, Dharya wants to ask something. Yes, Dharya?
Ma'am, velocity can be written in positive, negative, and zero.
Yes. Velocity can be positive, negative, or zero because it depends on displacement, which can be positive, negative, and zero. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. So I was telling you I'm going to share differences between speed and velocity. So many differences you can note down from here. I've also sent the link. You can watch later also. So first difference is of definition. You can see second is it's a scalar, it's a vector. Third is speed is always positive. Velocity can be positive, negative, zero. Fourth is speed is velocity without a direction. You know, speed is a scalar, so no direction is associated with it. Velocity is directed speed. I told you speed और velocity में सिर्फ एक direction का difference है. तो अगर speed के साथ direction attach कर दें, directed speed, so it will become velocity. Next is speed may or may not be equal to velocity. ठीक है, ये जरूरी नहीं है कि स्पीड इक्वल हो वेलोसिटी के, बट अ बॉडी में पोजेस डिफरेंट वेलोसिटीज बट सेम स्पीड. ठीक है, एक ही बॉडी जो है उसकी डायरेक्शन डिफरेंट होने की वजह से स्पीड का मैग्नीट्यूड सेम हो सकता है. लाइक आई गिव यू एग्जांपल ऑफ सर्कुलर मोशन, बट डायरेक्शन कीप्स ऑन चेंजिंग. 6th point is average speed of a moving object can never be zero. कभी हो सकता है कि एक ऑब्जेक्ट मूव कर रही हो और उसकी एवरेज स्पीड जीरो हो, बट एवरेज वेलोसिटी जीरो हो सकती है. ठीक है, और वो क्यों जीरो हो सकती है? बिकॉज डिस्प्लेसमेंट कैन बी जीरो, राइट? So if the object is coming back to the same point, its displacement will be zero and hence its velocity will also be zero. Okay, so accordingly you can write these differences there. I have sent you link also, and later on you can see this recording also if you missed any point. So these points I already discussed. So now we come to types of velocity. Same way we have 4 types of velocity as well. Same way we have 4 types of velocity. Also uniform velocity, constant velocity means, ठीक है? Non-uniform velocity means variable velocity. Non-uniform velocity is called variable velocity. Average velocity and instantaneous velocity. So same way we have 4 types of velocity. Uniform means constant, non-uniform means variable, average velocity and instantaneous velocity. These are 4 types of velocity. Let us define the first one now. First type of velocity is uniform. So in place of word distance, we will just use displacement. It will become the definition of uniform velocity. I remind you, uniform speed क्या होती थी? When an object covers equal distances in equal intervals of time. अब यहाँ पे हम बोलेंगे when the displacement of an object changes by equal amounts in equal intervals of time, its velocity will be uniform. ठीक है, in place of word distance you are using displacement, and equal displacement equal intervals of time, then the velocity will be uniform. तो लिखिए definition uniform velocity की. An object has uniform velocity if an object has uniform velocity if its displacement if its displacement changes by equal amounts, if its displacement changes by equal amounts in equal intervals of time. If its displacement changes by equal amounts in equal intervals of time. Now I remind you which were the examples of uniform speed. Let's check whether they are also the examples of uniform velocity or not. Okay, some students they raise hand. I repeat the definition once again. An object has uniform speed if its displacement changes by equal amounts in equal intervals of time. If its displacement changes by equal amounts in equal intervals of time. I hope that is clear now. So I was telling you, let's check whether the examples of uniform speed are also the examples of uniform velocity or not. First example I gave you was motion of earth around the sun. It can't be example of uniform velocity. Students, please note that down because earth is moving in a circular path around the earth. So whenever an object moves in a circle, we can draw different tangents at different points. So direction keeps on changing in circular motion. It can't be constant ever. So that's why uniform velocity, this motion of earth around the sun can't be example of uniform velocity. So let us check motion of moon around the earth. It won't be example. It is also moving in a circular path. तो वो भी uniform velocity का example नहीं है. Motion of hands of a clock भी नहीं होगा same way, वो भी circular path में. तो फिर कौन सा example लिखे हम uniform velocity में? वो car वाला example we can write here. But provided the direction of car is also not changing, that we have to make it sure. उसको हम mention करेंगे कि कार भी straight road पे जा रही है, highway पे जा रही है, उसकी direction change नहीं हो रही है. So a car covering 10 kilometer in 10 minutes, 20 kilometer in 20 minutes and so on a straight road is an example of uniform velocity. तो ये जो कार का एग्जाम्पल आपने यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड में लिखा था, दिस यू कैन राइट एज एन एग्जाम्पल ऑफ यूनिफॉर्म वेलोसिटी ऑल्सो. यू कांट राइट एग्जाम्पल ऑफ अर्थ, मून एंड हैंड्स ऑफ क्लॉक हियर. वो यूनिफॉर्म स्पीड के एग्जाम्पल हैं बट यूनिफॉर्म वेलोसिटी के नहीं हैं. Got that? Because all those objects are moving along a circular path और circle के along direction change होती रहती है. And velocity depends upon direction. It can't be same if direction is changing. Okay, so write the example of uniform velocity. A car covering 10 kilometer in 10 minutes. A car covering 10 kilometer in 10 minutes, comma, 20 kilometer in 20 minutes, comma, 30 kilometer in 30 minutes, and so on, dot, 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 and so on a straight road. ये जरूर लिखना है यहाँ. We write or don't write in uniform speed, that is not, that doesn't matter here. But here you have to mention on a straight road. क्योंकि for velocity you have to be particular about the direction. Got this, students? So I hope uniform velocity is clear to you, definition as well as what? Example. So if it is not clear, you can let me know. Fine? All right, then we come to the second type, non-uniform velocity, variable velocity. तो एक टाइम पे एक चीज फिर से हम अनइक्वल कर देंगे. either the displacement is changing by unequal amounts or the time intervals are unequal. तो वो आपकी non-uniform velocity हो जाएगी. So write down the definition of non-uniform velocity. An object has non-uniform velocity. An object has non-uniform velocity if its displacement changes by unequal amounts, if its displacement changes by unequal amounts in equal intervals of time. So I'm speaking the first part, half part of the answer first. If its displacement changes by unequal amounts in equal intervals of time, or displacement changes by equal amounts in unequal intervals of time. So I repeat, an object has non-uniform velocity if its displacement changes by unequal amounts in equal intervals of time or changes by equal amounts in unequal intervals of time. तो इसका मतलब वो जो अर्थ और मून के और हैंड्स ऑफ अ क्लॉक के एग्जांपल वो आप यहाँ पे लिख सकते हो नॉन यूनिफॉर्म वेलोसिटी. So you can write here the examples of motion of earth around the sun, motion of moon around the earth. वो आप लिख सकते हो because their speed तो यूनिफॉर्म थी but डायरेक्शन यूनिफॉर्म नहीं थी. So velocity भी यूनिफॉर्म नहीं होगी. Are you getting my point? So write the examples of uniform, non-uniform velocity. There are so many examples now. Motion of earth around the sun, motion of moon around the earth, motion of hands of a clock, और प्लस वो जो दो ऑलरेडी एग्जाम्पल किए थे वो भी ऐड कर लो. मोशन ऑफ अ मैन जॉगिंग इन अ पार्क, मोशन ऑफ अ कार ऑन अ क्राउडेड सिटी रोड, वो भी अब आप ऐड कर लीजिए. मोशन ऑफ अ मैन जॉगिंग इन अ पार्क, मोशन ऑफ अ कार ऑन अ क्राउडेड सिटी रोड, ये सब एग्जाम्पल्स आप ऐड कर लीजिए. ठीक है, ऑल राइट.